Hi guys, back with the first review product. I received this product a few days ago, but I wanted to give it a thorough test for you guys so I could give you honest feedback on it, see whether it's worth your money. The product that I'm talking about there'll be a link in the description to buy it. You probably know already what it is by the title of this video. As you can see, I'm wearing a Christmas jumper today because it is the 1st of December, so I thought it'd be a bit festive. Okay, so let's get right into it. So this is called BALIYO. You can see that right there. Oh, a BALIYO. It says it right there. This pretty much is a butterfly knife, but it's a pen. So you can. This is like great for people who fidget, but you obviously can't bring like a knife around with you because they're in England where I live, they're illegal. So this is what you get. It's a bit smaller than an actual butterfly knife, but they're not too bad. It's got like a nice coating on it, but for what it is, it's quite expensive. This cost me about £14. I'll put a link in the description obviously if you want one. It flicks quite nicely, so you can flick it about like that. It takes some getting used to though, because it has got these weighted handles, right? Like that there is a weight so that it's easier for you to flip, but because it's so light it can be hard and you've got to put like a bit more effort in. If you've ever flipped a butterfly knife before, you know what it would be like, but if you haven't, this could still be good for you because it's not just you have to be able to do flips, even though it looks cool, but you can do whatever you want, so you can just like fidget with it. It's actually quite a nice pen. So to get the pen out, after you can open it like that, and then you just spin this part here, this little bit rotates and the pen comes out, and then I've seen people like they close it like that, and you can just rest your fingers on this back bit, and it actually is quite a nice like pen to write with. I didn't think it would be, and I thought these clips would annoy me, but if you write with it that way, then the clips do they get like uncomfortable. But if you use it this way, it's quite nice. It's like it writes really smoothly, but you should do that for a blooming £13 pen, £13 pen. Yeah, this bit here, it's got like no spacers or anything in the between this, but it feels really nice, and I haven't had any problem with these coming undone from too much flipping, and I've been doing this in all my lessons. It can get annoying because like this bit here, when it hits, because this is metal in there, so it like comes in, you can hear it, so it's not great for lessons where you can't start flipping it where everyone's silent or at work. Also, you need to be careful because people could think it's like a butterfly knife, but just with like a sharp metal point, but it's not. It's just a pen, so you don't want to be getting out in like front of police people because I don't think they'll be too impressed, and you might end up losing it. I got a grey one. It comes in 3 different colours. I'm pretty sure white, grey, and black. I just got this one off of eBay because it was the cheapest, really. Yeah, it's quite a nice pen. I've used it for about a week now. People have been like when I've got it out, people are like really amazed by it and think it's really cool. No, it's just like it's a gimmicky pen, but it's also you can use it, which I think is quite nice. Do I think it's worth the price? Not really. It's quite expensive for what it is. It's a pen that flips, but there's no other company that make these. This is you can only get them off the bat. They only make these BALIYO things. Like that's it. There's no other companies that do it. So you have to pay like at least £13 to get one. And they come. I don't have the box anymore because I got rid of it obviously when I got it. They come in a small clear box and it just says BALIYO on it with instructions inside showing you how to get the pen out, and just like flipping it so you can flip it and things like that. This part here, when the pen is all the way in, even if you're flipping it, it doesn't come out like at all. So you can be spinning it around like that, and then like it won't come out unless you twist this part. So that's quite good. It's quite secure. There's a little bit of wobble in the handle, but that's what you're going to expect because you need to be able to flip it. So it's obviously got to be loose. It is quite smooth. Like it doesn't need much force. So it's all quite loose. If you get one and it's quite tight, you can just undo these screws a little bit, and then it should feel nicer. I think mine straight out the box was very nice. You can do all the tricks you can do with butterfly knife. It is smaller, so normally on the butterfly knife the handles also on these ones they're like a triangle kind of shape. On the other ones they are flat, and you've got to get used to it definitely. But yeah, so the other ones it's flat. Also they don't have these like notches in, but you can use these notches to do like different kind of tricks, like make up your own tricks, which I think is pretty cool. It doesn't have a lock on it, so in a normal butterfly knife there's a lock and you like push it into the other piece of metal to keep it shut. But this one, it's got these dual like shirt holders. So got on my jumper, so you just push it, push it over your shirt or whatever, or in a pocket of your whatever you've got, and then it just clips on, and it doesn't come open unless you actually like unless you take it off, then it's open. Not really much else to say. It's not too heavy though. It's got a nice weight. If I just get it so everyone knows what Sharpie is. It's a bit heavier than a Sharpie, and if you write quite firm, this would be nice for you, because it's got that wide grip right there, and it's also a bit tapered into the end here, and you can use these bits here to rest your fingers again, and also these bits of metal give it a bit more weight, so it's quite a firm pen to use. Yeah, I haven't really had any trouble with it. Just been using it. Also, like, people haven't like said anything about it, like teachers or whatever. They haven't like told me off. But you don't really want to be getting it out like if you know there's a strict teacher or something, because then they might take it off you. Not really much else to say. Obviously, I'll put a link in the description for it. Please like and subscribe because this is my new channel.